we expect from the candidates on the debate stage tonight? Their camps weighed in with this.
I know this about Hillary Clinton. When the lights are bright like they are now, she brings the A-plus game to the table. Trump's a performer and an entertainer. I'm not taking that away from him, but he can't get away with like doing the 15-second thing and then walking away, not taking questions.
He will answer the question as they're asked. He's not going to be robotic and scripted, which we know Hillary Clinton is. People want to see a future commander-in-chief and president of the United States who is nimble and resilient and can answer questions that haven't been pre-programmed in their head through all this secretive debate prep.
Raising the stakes even higher, the latest national polls show a virtual deadlock ahead of tonight's debate. A new Quinnipiac poll says the race is too close to call, with Clinton at 44%, Trump at 43%, when third-party candidates are included. And a Bloomberg poll has Trump ahead of Clinton, 43 to 41 in a four-way race. I don't know why they're booing, because I thought that they liked it. I'm going to start this way, Craig. It was a year ago when there were still 17 Republican candidates that we did say on the 5, the one debate we would pay money to see was between Donald Trump and Hillary Clinton. Are you ready?
Hey, I can't wait. Thank you. There's less space between these polls than between Michael Moore's thighs. This race is tighter than Renee Zellweger's face. And by the way, you know what's amazing to me?
Terrible.
What's amazing to me, I'm shocked that none of the major networks are carrying this debate. Only Fox News is. CNN isn't covering it. MSNBC, they're all sticking to regular programs. Reruns of I Love
Locked Up Abroad or something.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's amazing.
I can't believe only Fox News and FBN and the Spice Channel are carrying the debate.
That's important.
Well, we're not going to miss it. We're going to be here. Eric, what do you think is going to happen?
I think it's fantastic. I took a walk over to the spin room. It's magnetic over there, electric. It's spinning. And then there was that whole row, the media row. It's amazing. 100 million people, plus how many more on digital handsets. These people at Hofstra have a ball here. Watch this. Watch this. Ready? Watch this. Guess what? It's not just here at Hofstra. It's everywhere. The country's waiting for tonight.
How about you, Juan? It's a high stakes. It's a tight race. The first debate, usually you can get about 2.5% bump in the polls after the first debate if you're considered the winner. What do you think will happen?
Well, you know, what's interesting to me is I like the inside game. So when I went over there today, I was just curious. And now they set up the podiums so as to diminish Donald Trump's height advantage and stature next to Hillary Clinton, make sure that they appear similar. Hillary Clinton's apparently won the opportunity to have the first question or make the first opening statement. They each get 2-minute opening statements, and they're not going to be any direct questions. So she can't ask him a question. He can't ask her a question. It'll come from the moderator, and then once the moderator gets a response, at that point, there will be some interaction between the two of them. And finally, no breaks, Dana.
That sounds like marriage counseling. Not that I've been. I haven't.
Yeah.
Not that I do. Kimberly, you did a Facebook Live earlier today.
Yes.
You were talking about just the atmosphere here and the students.
Yeah, taking a walk through to all the students, which are fabulous over here at the university. And walking through, seeing where everybody's holding up signs, a lot of enthusiasm.
I don't think this is happening over at the CNN or the MSNBC. I don't think it's happening.
What gives you that idea?
Especially since they're not televising the debate.
Who started that rumor? So would you have any last-minute advice for any other candidates?
Resist the urge. Whatever the urge is, you know the insult that sounds great in your head?
Don't say it.
Sometimes it's just better in your head. I've learned this many times on the 5. When I have to go to the office.
Why?
And I'm asked why. Also, you should steal from your opponent. It wouldn't be such a bad thing for her to have a zinger and for him to have a fact.
Yeah, very good. That's private. I have a couple.
Okay.
I think he's going to be Hillary's going to try to lure him into the, what's his temperament? That temperament thing has been huge. It's been her most effective ad. I think he should push back on that. Stay calm. Don't brawl with her. Don't be the bully. Also, stay on message. The message is, she's the insider. I'm the outsider. This is work through the primaries. Stay on that. Stay on message. And then again, one more time. Hillary, how much is a gallon of gas? Here's a quick question. She's not going to be able to answer that.
I don't understand why you think that Donald Trump would know the answer to that more than Hillary Clinton.
He's better prepared than she is.
Neither of them drive themselves. Dana, what about
you've talked about as well on your show is about the that's something when you do the polling actually sticks and resonates, that people have a lot of dissatisfaction, distrust with her about her credibility, ability to be commander-in-chief because of this email scandal. More than anything else, it tends to be resonating even more than the health question. So if I were Donald Trump, I would try to get in to make those points and get a few attack points in on her in that regard.
Juan, earlier this weekend, or over the weekend, might have just been like 5 hours ago, all the time's running together for me, but Stuart Stevens, who was a campaign manager and prepped Mitt Romney for debates, he had a suggestion for Hillary Clinton that I hadn't heard, which is to just forget about being likable and just prosecute the case relentlessly.
Right.
You think that's something that she might consider doing?
Mistake, I would think, because remember, she's the first woman. And so one of the suggestions I've been hearing repeatedly today is she's got a smile. And a lot of people take that as, oh, that's a misogynistic comment. The first woman has the smile. She can't be serious. Nobody says that about a guy. But I think it's just simply true. She's got to come across as personable, authentic. And remember,
he should smile too, though.
Yeah, well, but I don't think anybody's saying that to him. I think they're saying it to her for a specific reason, that they think of her as the prosecutor.
But Juan, first they've got to find the software that makes her smile.
There you go.
And I don't think that's been developed yet for Hillary 7.0.
Here's the thing, though. You know, Al Gore got in trouble for the facial expressions. Remember against GWB? Remember he was making the size and the facial expression. Donald Trump does that a lot, though. Every single debate, if he hears something he doesn't like, he'll say...
But people kind of like it with him.
And they do. I wonder if it's going to
like
be
with Al Gore, it
him.
seemed like he was being a jerk. When Trump does it, it's kind of funny. For some people that like him, like his
What
his
happens?
followers.
Could it be like a romantic comedy where they fall in love? Do you know how they start at the beginning and they hate each other?
Looks at me
and
like,
then
I don't think
halfway through they're staring into each other's eyes and then they just kiss.
Well, there is something a little bit different, Juan, this time around, which is a lot of people, when they finally get to this point, the two opponents kind of know each other from governing circles. These two actually know each other from social circles. Weddings. Do you think that will change anything?
Well, no, but you know what I think? There's a lot of animus, to be just blunt about it. And one of the difficulties for Hillary Clinton is I don't think people want her to be the one to somehow remind people how much she doesn't like Trump or that he doesn't like her or all the things, because they don't want to get into a name-calling deal. But because if it starts, though, I will say this thing, that it's to his disadvantage if he's going to go up there and call her crooked Hillary. That just doesn't play well. But on the other hand, if she was to somehow start that, it would also, I think, be an error for her.
All right, any last thoughts, Kimberly?
Yeah, I just think this is a really big opportunity for both of them. I think they both have a lot to gain in terms of showing that they're presidential, that they have the ability, the stamina, the wherewithal to be commander-in-chief and get up there, look presidential, don't take cheap shots, and show people that you have respect for the office of the presidency. I think is going to be important.
Do you know, if people want to get a taste of more politics, go to ESPN. They have Monday Night Football, and the football players are going to be protesting the no-touch policy at the local strip clubs.
Oh, my God.
I mean, you're going to want to see that.
They're going to be sitting down during the national anthem.
Greg! All right.